feel strongly about so many of these women.
You're in the dream now.
Canada's Got Talent, $1 million season!
You're watching Rogers TV.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of My River District. I'm your host, Viveca Gravel, Community Development Coordinator for the City of Owen Sound and the River District. And I am sitting here today with Sarah and Robin Miller, the owners of the Milkmaid. How are you guys?
Hey.
Very well, thank you.
Yeah,
I could have done that introduction better, but I feel like I know you guys, so it's fine. We're just moving forward with it.
Yeah, perfect.
So you are the new owners of the Milkmaid. You've had it for about a year now?
Not even quite, yeah.
7 months?
Yeah, June 1st is when we took over, yeah.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have been involved for a really long time.
I know, it feels that way too, yeah.
But
yeah,
of course,
yeah.
yours is a face that has been in the River District for a while.
Yes.
So maybe that's what I'm just connecting everything,
Yes.
being like, no, you've been here for like 5 years. What are you
And
talking
in
about?
that, specifically in that little area too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So new owners of the Milkmaid. Before you guys came on, the Milkmaid was an incredible business, really a landmark within the River District.
Absolutely.
And when the opportunity came up to take it over, you guys
Snatched it.
snatched it right up.
Snatched it right
Grab
up.
that bull by the horns, yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
it's the two of you running it together, which is quite lovely. Although sometimes you don't tell her what we're up to.
It's true, there's a lot going on, and sometimes I have to pick and choose what I put on your plate or not.
We
Yes,
do.
yeah.
We have, and luckily, we have like different roles. Because I love cooking, I love serving, so I kind of took charge of that aspect of the business. Whereas Robin has background in really just being on a computer for a lot of the time in a day.
And retail too.
And retail as well.
TPS reports and whatnot.
So
Yes, lots of TPS
so right off
reports,
the bat, we were kind of just like, this is what you're doing, this is what you're doing, and luckily Robin has just been doing a lot of the corresponding, which has been great.
And you
since
guys
I've been in the
working
kitchen.
together have brought a slightly different perspective to the business, but you're at its foundation still a cheese shop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've got
Yes.
this beautiful cheese counter,
Yes.
and you get to just eat cheese all day.
all the day,
All day.
all the day.
You're just sitting there like a little
Breakfast,
mouse in the background,
lunch,
just
and
chewing on
dinner.
some
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, and I
50
still
to-
like cheese. It's great.
That's
Oh
incredible.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, there's enough variety that you could get sick of brie, and then by the time you loop back around to brie,
Yeah.
you're fine again.
Yeah.
Still not sick of brie.
No, oh no.
Still not
No.
sick of anything with truffles in it.
Yeah, we have usually between 50 and 70 different cheeses. So yeah, lots of variety to pick from.
Yeah.
And then and speaking of eating cheese, we are now a restaurant as well.
Yes.
So which the previous owner had some table service going,
Prior to
but
COVID.
Prior to COVID,
Yeah.
and that was like the number one thing people wanted when we took over. They're hoping we brought that back and yeah, we brought it back.
did it
and
with a
so
vengeance.
We brought it. Yeah,
We did it.
Vengeance.
We did it fast.
We did it fast.
We work
and-
quick.
Yeah, it was true. You guys took over, and then almost immediately there were tables back out front,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything was being served.
I forget exactly.
Yeah.
It was within 2 months, maybe. Or
I
maybe
think a couple
month.
months, yeah.
Just got-
Well, the
got our
space is
feet
just
wet.
so lovely. And, we had to
Yeah.
rearrange a lot of things. When we bought the business, it came with just everything. So, these big, beautiful harvest tables that were in there for display. And we're like, oh no, we need to get those back on the floor. And just
And
started,
all the glassware and all the cutlery and everything. It was a turnkey business to take over. As you said, it was a
100%.
successful business. Cody, the previous owner, ran an amazing shop, and so we were, it was very much, take it and make it our own a bit, but just kind of breathe some life into it and get the table service going again. And it's been a lot of fun.
And I've been there, I don't know, 30,000 times since you guys took over. My director eats sandwiches from there at least 3 times a week.
Nice.
She's obsessed.
They are, nice.
And beyond that, you're still doing charcuterie platters. You're serving wine. You're fully licensed.
Fully licensed, yeah.
And then you're doing so many other things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can pre-order.
Yep.
Let's talk about pre-orders
Sure.
for whatever you're offering. So what are you offering for pre-orders, and how do we go about doing that?
Sure. Yeah, cheese and charcuterie boards are the main ones. So yeah, people for any event that you're hosting, people phone up and order a variety of sizes. We have disposable boxes they can take home, but we also have a lot of very nice wooden cheese boards that are nice to present the boards a bit better at your gathering. But yeah, phone ahead and order those. We do gift baskets as well. And then now with the table service, it's especially at lunch, we get pretty busy at lunch, so it's best to get a reservation in.
Yeah, reservation, or people just call ahead too. They're like, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. I want a French onion soup. I'm like,
that too, yeah.
done.
Fair.
Which is because obviously,
Okay.
because a lot of our clientele, I mean, they're people that are working downtown and they need a quick lunch, and whether they're like staying in to eat it or just grabbing it to go, they just want it fast.
Yeah, that French onion soup.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Well,
Yes.
all the dishes, I mean, it's since we do have all the cheese there, the retail there, and it just makes sense. It's full circle kind of thing. So, and a lot of times people will eat a French onion soup and be like, "That what cheese was on top of that?" Oh, and then they can, on the way out, grab a hunk of the Gruyere or whatever. And
it's like we're building our menu around the things that we already have.
Well, that's
like
perfect, right?
Beautiful cheese.
Because people will walk in and be like, I don't know how to use cheese. I don't know what to do. And they're like,
exactly.
eat this. They're like, oh, that's delicious grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could put anything other than a Kraft single in it.
Exactly.
And we've used like, I don't know how many, 30 types of cheese in the grilled cheeses. And like when you take a bite of the cheese, you're like, okay, well, we'll pair well with this. Like caramelized onions. Like, yes.
I mean, caramelized onions go well with just about everything. Throw that stuff on ice cream.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And then in terms of something else, like, a lot of, jams or jellies go with cheese.
Yes.
So just having something like that in there too, and you have a beautiful sandwich. We're using, when we have it in stock, Crust and Crackle bread.
Okay.
One of the people that we collaborate with, and their sourdough makes the best grilled cheese sandwich.
Yes. Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, that's
they're
fair.
Great partner from, they're a baker out of Sauble Beach. And we have a little cabinet, so they bring in nice stocks so people can grab the sourdough, or again, we make the sandwiches with it, and people even order on their website and come pick up their custom orders. So it's
So what day of the week does Crust and Crackle come in?
So Wednesday, they do a small delivery and a few pre-orders. So you can pre-order your Crust and Crackle bread if you go on their website. And then Thursday, they do a larger delivery with more pre-orders. And then Friday, they deliver, and it carries over until Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can always call ahead too if you don't order with them specifically, and just say, hey, save us a loaf of Crust and Crackle. But it's been doing really, really well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, bread and cheese.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, and we're not set up to make our own bread, so it's perfect, and they're great people and amazing.
Although
bread,
I am dabbling in bagels myself.
I've seen that.
That's true,
I'm
yes.
also dabbling in bagels.
Dabbling.
Yes.
How do you like making bagels?
It's okay. I've made them 2 weekends in a row, and my recipe does not really take a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's just kind of prep it in the evening, let it sit out all night, and do its like fermentation thing because it's sourdough.
Always sourdough.
And then in the morning, measure it out and make a hole in it and toss it in some boiling water, pull it out, oven, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you do like the egg wash?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't even need to. I just, tighten it a bit and then it's the
put it
tight
all
skin just
in.
browns really beautifully.
Yeah, because I find, the bagels, it's easy, but just when you're making a lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of steps.
Absolutely
a lot of
bagels.
steps. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
But anybody looking to just buy bagels and
can-
have a breakfast sandwich,
Yeah,
you
or-
guys offer breakfast
Lox
sandwiches and
bagel,
stuff.
breakfast sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
any
just
bread and cheese. You're good to go with bread
cream
and
cheese.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And then we work with Donald's Honey as well. So Dana
Right.
from Donald's Honey, she's so lovely. We sell her honey, obviously, but when they have produce, we use as much as their produce that we can for our salads. We get lettuce from them. We get garnishes like, watermelon radishes. We get sweet potatoes from them, like just so many delicious things. Arugula.
They're the best. Oh my god.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The
Yes, our tomatoes are delicious.
Yes.
So
Heirloom tomatoes.
beautiful.
So
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Burrata salad.
Yeah, I
yep.
frequent them at the farmers market
Nice.
on
Yeah.
Saturdays
Yeah.
and always pick up their produce. So it's nice to know that you guys are working kind of locally and
Yeah.
collaborating locally with a lot of different businesses.
Absolutely.
So in terms of collaborations, you've worked with the city of Owen Sound
Yeah.
and the River District
Yes.
on our Just Say Yes event.
Yeah.
Each couple that got married received a gift from you guys, which is really beautiful. We've worked together before for other various contests and things.
Street
the
sale.
warmest seat on the street.
Warmest street on the sea. Yeah. Seat on the street.
I know, it's hard to say.
Warmest seat on the street. Warmest seat on the street.
You guys actually delivered a charcuterie platter
that was fun.
to the winners as they watched the Santa Claus parade, which was so bougie.
Oh my gosh! Well, you should me walking down the street holding this cheese board in front of everyone. It was
And then
really
everyone
fun.
just following
Everyone's
you?
like, oh, can I have some of that? Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
So that's always a lot of fun. And you guys are always willing to kind of, take a chance and try something out and just be involved with the community.
Yeah.
What other kind of collaborations have you been working on?
Well, yeah, I mean, just first off, like it's thanks to you and the River District. You guys do so many amazing things for the community, for the downtown core,
I paid
especially.
him to say that.
Oh no! It's honestly, it's really, it's been as a new business owner, like it's really nice to see that, and like if you guys are doing a great job. So thank you.
Thank you.
You're introducing us to the community, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'm always glad to have somebody who's, genuinely wanting to be involved in the community as well.
It's but in terms of other ones, we'll have, by the time this is out, we'll have just had our third or fourth Bivalve pop-up. So Bivalve is a oyster and seafood company out of Thornbury. Okay. They bring in incredible oysters, lobster, shrimp, crab. And they come into our shop. They set up their own like kind of booth thing, a little counter prep area, and they sell all their stuff. We sell our cheese, wine and cheese. It's just like this beautiful fun all day. We usually 2 to 8 or so.
A lot of energy in the shop when it happens.
So a lot of come and go. There's no reservations, but just people just come and go, and it's usually a lot of fun. And it's a little.
Rory and Lauren, they're wonderful people to work with.
So
we'll hugely successful.
Totally, yeah. So we're
packed to the gills.
Yes,
they know what they're doing with seafood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we'll do those. We basically decide we're going to do that like quarterly with them.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. The aforementioned Cross and Crackle, they've come in to do a pop-up from like Meet the Baker kind of thing. That was super fun.
Right.
One of our staff actually, Krista Treadwell, has started her own cracker company called Cedars.
I've seen those.
Oh my gosh, they are
So,
incredible.
I've worked with Krista at Casero Kitchen Table when I was there for 5 years managing, and I met her and we just clicked right off the get-go. So when she came to the shop and was kind of like, oh, you're here, I was like, do you want a job? And she was like, yes. And since then, she told me that she was working on a cracker business. And these are gluten-free, like all seed, delicious,
so
addictive,
good.
healthy crackers.
Yeah.
So she was using our kitchen to make some. She's looking at other kitchens to make them, but they're selling out. They just sell off the shelves. So
so good.
Yeah.
The mouthfeel, the crunch. I don't know. It's like it's unlike a cracker I've ever had before. I'm not just saying that. Like it's really, really good.
What would be the best pairing with cheese?
Oh,
for those crackers.
Chateau de Bourgogne.
Yeah, Chateau de Bourgogne. Well,
I like a soft
or even a
cheese.
sharper one like Manchego.
I don't know. That's the thing. There's any cheese. I think it's a good one.
Or just eat them like the entire bag while
like
watching
a bag of chips.
Watching, but not feeling guilty about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, it's basically salad.
Yeah.
It's protein.
Didn't she even give us some crumbly bits to like put on soups and stuff?
Yeah. So we garnish some of our soups now, like our vegan soups, with her little because when you make a cracker, there's some crumbs. So we have bags of her crumbs that we garnish with our vegan soups now.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
Use everything.
Right
no
next,
waste.
We
well,
like
right next to
using
the
everything.
was it New Life? The flowers, the edible flowers that we garnish.
Yeah,
with.
New Life
that's
Farms
another
out of Chatsworth.
small little
Yeah.
of
We
ours,
collaborate with them and
just to make the plates pretty and
Yeah.
But I mean, you can eat the flowers too if you want.
Yeah. And I found out about New Life Farms from, again, Casero Kitchen Table, all the things I've learned from that experience. And he, brought in microgreens, so delicious microgreens, and then these gorgeous edible flowers that they keep well, and we put them on our charcuterie boards, and we garnish our lunch plates with them.
Yeah.
And it's so, customers, like it just makes the plate so beautiful, and all the customers are just taken aback about the presentation.
We're going to talk more about that. We're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk more cheese.
More cheese.
We'll be back with more cheese.
Welcome to Central Westside United Church.
Hello, Grey County. I'm your warden, Brian Milne. Want to be the first to know about news, services, and decisions in your community? Watch Grey County Council meetings live from the comfort of your living room. right here on Rogers TV, Grey County.
Unbelievable. You just never see that. Oh, what a shot.
The OHL on Rogers TV.
Welcome back to my River District. I am sitting here with Sarah and Robin Miller of The Maid, and we were just talking about collaborations.
Yeah.
And you gave me a little bit of insight into something you guys are working on, which
Yep.
I'm not going to force you to say.
No, happy to talk about it. Yeah,
But yeah, if you could tell us any vague details
Sure.
to get us excited.
Sure. Well, so first, I mean, we are constantly doing fun events. Like I think we sort of mentioned the charcuterie nights that we've had, or the Bival pop-up. But we do all sorts of events. So I encourage people to follow our social media channels and to stay on top of whenever we announce those sorts of things, because yeah, they're fun, super fun, and different things to do in town. So
Expect a fondue night.
yeah, well,
I mean,
thank you.
sign me up, save me
yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. But yeah, I guess the sort of the bigger thing that's on the horizon is that we are partnering with the Cook's Cupboard, who is I guess a subsidiary or part of the Fulford's hardware store sort of family, and they now own a few different shops, one in Port Elgin, one in Southampton, one in Meaford, where they sell all sorts of like high-end kitchenware and some pantry goods as well. And they have sublet a little section of it to a butcher, and they've asked us, and we're gonna open like a little cheese counter there as well.
I love that so much for you. And when we were talking about that over the break, it just, I mean, those kind of collaborations and stuff, like you get a bigger footprint.
Yep.
They allow you to, be paired beside things like other charcuterie platters
Exactly.
and stuff.
Totally
You pick that up,
complementary. Yep.
literally buy everything in one spot to have an awesome party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Is that just one-stop shop kind of thing for all your kind of fancy, delicious foods and stuff. And that's the idea. So we're looking forward to it.
It'll be lots of work to start it up, but then we're just ordering more cheese, make sure we have good people running it, and then just selling more cheese.
I love that.
But the I guess the good thing about it is that it is just cheese. Whereas, the Maid now, the current, our shop down on 947 2nd Avenue West, is 2nd Avenue East, sorry, is, as we talked about, it's like a restaurant bistro as well, in a much bigger space. So which is great, and we love having that. But these other ones will just be just little satellite stores and just cheese.
Sure, and that'll bring people in too, because they'll get a taste for it. They're like, well, I want more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and so they'll come. And
we'll have TV screens showing what it looks like in the shop. So we're definitely gonna be trying to bring people to the shop as much as possible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I love that, and I think it's just a really wonderful collaboration. And I mean, Fulfords, they have the shop in the River District already, so you can just walk a block and get to both of you.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's already well known.
Yeah, and great people. Yeah, We're really looking forward to that. It'll be great.
So you've got relationships with Crust and Crackle by Val, right?
Bivalve.
Yeah,
Valve.
like a bivalve.
Okay.
Like an oyster.
A mollusk.
Took me a minute,
A mollusk.
but I'm there.
Yeah.
Who else? Donaldson Honey
Yep.
and
Cedars.
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 That was Krista who makes the cedars in the store right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kristen
right.
crackers.
Right. Those are the crackers. I was thinking like a cedar plank of some sort.
Oh,
Anyways,
so SEEDERS.
now I'm totally following.
Yeah.
Yeah, we order New Life Farms. New Life Farms with the beautiful edible flowers, microgreens. St. Bridget's butter that sells out all the time. Yeah, delicious like organic butter. we have them in. And obviously, I mean, we have so many local products on our shelves. Cottage Country jams and jellies,
Right.
you probably know them from the market. But we also, of course, have things from all over the world.
Yes.
Which people want, you know, British cookies and Italian olive oils.
And those tiny little teardrop red peppers that
gosh,
are
yeah.
delicious.
pickled Peruvian peppers.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not gonna
Peter
say that.
picked a pack
Or-
of pickled Peruvian.
Or sweetie drops. But yeah, they're fantastic.
I will continue to just walk in and be like, I
Yeah.
need those little
They're-
peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, because you don't
yeah.
see them anywhere else. And I mean, that's,
Yeah.
we try our best to have products that you don't see anywhere else. And,
Right.
and so,
Yeah.
and as you mentioned, we're licensed. So, you know, all of our wine is stuff that you don't get in the LCBO.
Yeah, we
That's- I guess
partnered with
there's another-
Kearney
Kearney
Cooper.
Cooper. Yeah.
Our wine rep, who is just a lovely human being
Yeah.
who knows so much about wine.
I love that.
We did a wine and cheese night with Kearney. He came in and he talked all about the wines that he had. We had Andy, our head cheesemonger, also a lovely human being, talked about the cheese, and then people had the ability just to really like take their time, drink the wine, eat the cheese, see the flavor combinations.
Yeah. That was a great night.
Yeah. With
We'll
all the
do
wine
more
that
of
Kearney,
those for sure, yeah.
Kearney
Yeah.
picked out for us.
And you've also done things with like the rumpus room.
Yes.
Yeah.
You brought in all the cheese plates for, was that New Year's that you did
A
that?
couple
We've
events
done
now,
it.
but
Yeah,
definitely
I mean, you
New Year's.
did
Oh
the,
my
the
gosh.
launch, and then, you've
Yeah.
done a
That
couple
New-
of things.
Were you there at New Year's? Did you go to New Year's?
No, I wasn't there at New Year's. I couldn't get a ticket.
Because it was, they did it nicely there. Our huge spread, but then they had all these stations for all the different cocktails. It was very fun.
Yeah.
I heard
Max
it
and
was-
Sean are good friends of ours.
Yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
and of course, like, you know, we deliver our charcuterie boards just down the street. So we're
Yeah.
just
It
walking
helps.
down the street.
Yeah, just a little red
Yeah.
wagon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cheese Club.
Cheese Club, yeah.
I want
yeah.
to talk about Cheese Club.
yeah,
it's on the
absolutely.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we-
that's continuing. What is it?
So we, inherited Cheese Club from Cody, the previous owner, which is a great idea. Cody prided herself in doing a new cheese every Cheese Club, which is incredible because now that I order cheese, I see that that's a really, really hard thing because ordering cheese, you have to, there's wait times for the cheese. They're coming from different countries,
Sure.
making sure you can get it all in, making sure the quality is good. We have continued this. So our Cheese Club is $50. You get a house-made jam or jelly, usually from me. My latest one was a peach and mango chutney,
Good one.
which was really
That's a
good.
great
I'm new
one,
to
yeah.
making jams. But it was really good. Nice. And then a baguette or a box of crackers or gluten-free crackers, and then 200 grams each of a cheese that we select. And we try to make them different. We try to make them from different countries. We
And
try
ones
to
that
make
we
them.
aren't usually carrying or offering to the public to make it, a special.
Well, yeah, and ordering some new that we plan to carry, so people can get them, and then you can order online on our website, or just give us a call email us to see if you want to pick one up. And it's been going really well. It's a good way to sell cheese. It's a good way to introduce cheese to people as well.
Because
And,
sometimes people just don't know, right? And they get scared. But
Yeah.
if it's just delivered to them, they're going to try it.
Yeah,
we
good to
we
go.
included a blue in a couple ago, and that's a common one that people don't want, and people get
Scared of
a little
it.
scared of blue.
Yeah.
And we introduced. It was of course a very mild. It was a good introduction to it, and people loved it. And it was go outside your comfort zone a little bit with cheese is a lot of fun because there's a full range of flavors for sure. Yeah.
And of course, all of your staff are so well versed in all of the cheeses,
Yeah.
and they're happy to speak to them, what pairs with
Yeah.
them, all of that kind of stuff. So having staff like that
Yes.
make the whole experience
Yeah, absolutely.
so
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, Sarah mentioned Andy and Jenna, who are our two longest tenured staff, and honestly, we wouldn't have bought the cheese shop if they weren't coming with it because they were so integral to it, and we're so grateful.
I did
for
a lot
that.
of research on cheese before taking over the shop, but they know infinitely more, and I'm still learning from them. Still
They've been
learning
there
about cheese.
5-6 years or whatever. Yeah. But your crash course, you studied hard for a few months there.
I like the science of it.
Yeah.
I have
Sarah's
a biology degree,
Oh, there
and
it is.
so
Yeah.
cheese is cool.
Cheese has a lot of
Cheese is real cool.
biology going
Oh my
on.
gosh. Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, know the whole process of it, and the smoking of certain ones, and
Yeah.
this and that, and
Yeah.
what goes
It
into
is.
the
The
rind. And,
aging.
Really
Yeah.
interesting, when you dive into like all the different. It's cheese, but like so different. Like this, like I said,
It's
just a
alive.
huge range of. Yeah.
and then, of course, you've got a catering endorsement, so you can cater events.
Yep, absolutely.
That's right. Yep.
Which includes, alcohol and
Yep.
things like that. So you guys can be the entire package,
Yep.
bring charcuterie platters, be the people serving the wine,
Yep,
take
soups
care of
and
everything.
salads and sandwiches and yeah.
Oh, you're doing it to that scale as well.
Yeah,
Soup and salad.
We are,
Yeah.
We've had some for City Hall.
Couple City Hall events.
and
yeah.
other-
Probably should have known that. Why did nobody at City Hall share with me?
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
It was
just we put
the budget night.
Yeah.
I think that
Oh
was,
yeah,
I
they
remember
deserve,
that. Yeah,
they deserve
yeah,
a nice
yeah,
meal.
But yeah, crock pot of soup and sandwiches and then baked goods. We do a lot of baked goods as well. Robin's mother
Yeah.
currently makes our scones. So we
Yeah.
have scones available
She comes in once a
mostly
week.
throughout the week, but
Yeah.
always Friday, Saturday.
We've got scones of the River District coming up, so make sure you've got your best one.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom will love that.
Sugar
very
dust.
Big competition.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll okay. Well, I'll let my mom know. I don't think she knows about
Yeah.
that. She'll be
It'll be in the
excited.
newsletter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we try to, it's a family affair. And speaking of mothers, Sarah's mom does a lot of art that we have in the store, both just on display, but also for sale. A lot of
Needle felt
Yes.
art,
Needle
so
felt, yeah.
are very popular birds.
You just find her in the
Greeting cards,
restaurant
yeah.
making felted animals.
Well, she's from Nova Scotia, but she
Yeah.
did visit, and she was
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
we did
Oh,
that.
I
That
see.
was another fun little
and
pop-up.
then
And, yeah.
all of our greeting cards as well. Yeah, she's a beautiful artist. And
Yeah.
is
That's
very-
incredible. It is a
very proud
family
that we-
affair.
It's
It
a
totally is, yeah.
family affair. It takes a family. It takes
And we
a
have
village.
we have a
It takes
12-year-old.
community.
Oh,
That's
it takes a community.
Oh, I love that.
Well, we have a 12-year-old daughter who's starting to do little bits here and there
Yeah.
of helping out. So yeah,
Just
no.
throw in the mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah, and then we have a 7-year-old who she loves to eat cheese. So it's
Well,
really
it's
it's
Yeah.
so
perfect.
yeah.
You can just bribe them. No,
Yeah.
what is it? The weekly allowance? Just cheese.
Just
Yeah.
cheese, yeah.
You get
Pesto
paid in
Gouda
cheese.
specifically. It's the
pesto verde Gouda.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Mine's a balsamic.
Oh,
Bellatano,
Bellatano.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
Bellatano.
yeah. It's
Incredible. I
That's
mean, you
what
always
I
find like your one, right? That you can
Yeah.
just eat en masse.
But
Yeah.
that's
And
one
that's
of the
mine.
most popular ones.
That's
yeah.
some cheeses we can't run out of. We've learned as well, which
That's
is
fair.
hard when you're taking over a business, you're doing the ordering. Chateau de Bourgogne, can't run out of that. Balsamic Bellavitano,
Triple, yeah.
can't run out of that. Grey Owl from Quebec,
Okay.
can't run out of that.
Yes, that's one of my
These are all
friend's
totally
favorites.
different
That's-
cheeses.
And
Yeah.
all completely different cheeses, but people have their
Split in
favorites.
a-
Because everybody's different.
Yeah.
So there's a cheese for everyone.
There's a cheese,
life.
unless you're lactose intolerant. But we have vegan cheese.
And you also
Yeah.
have, because goat cheese is also,
Yeah,
Lower-
low,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But also vegan. No, and vegan is it's not for everyone, but it is important that we do have vegan cheese there, and we make a lot of boards with that and stuff.
Yeah, we have
and,
vegan cheese boards,
Yeah.
which are really popular as
That's-
well.
A company from Nuts for Cheese is the main one that we carry out of London. A great
Okay.
one, woman-owned company. Great
Nice.
cheese. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've got just about a minute left.
Great.
And I have one very important question for the both of you.
Yes.
Why do you, as locals, love it here?
Great question. Yeah. Do you want to go first? Or?
I love the businesses, obviously. Working at Casero Kitchen Table, and then I also worked at Heartwood Hall. I was bartending there for a while with Greg and Joanna. Coming into that community alone with those business owners, I just
Yeah.
saw their innovation. I saw their just like energy to do well in the community, their love of the community, and nature. There's
Yeah.
good nature
Incredible
here,
nature,
and
yeah.
that's like I don't think I loved walking in the woods as much as I did until I moved here. 'Cause
That's
it's
fair.
one of our favorite things to
True.
do.
Yeah. No. It's just the size of the area, the size of the community is perfect for us. Anyway, we lived in Toronto, we lived in Halifax, we lived in larger areas, and the size here of the nice tight knit community, business community, but also just like friend community, and then the access to nature is like hugely important.
Yeah.
The water and the hiking and the
Good
beaches and
schools.
great schools. Yeah.
Great place to
Good
raise kids.
sports.
Yeah.
We could go
It's
on.
everything.
We could go
Yeah.
on and on.
Yeah. No. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I want to say a big thank you to Sarah and Robin from the Milkmaid for coming.
Thanks so much for
and
having
you
us.
guys each get your honorary Locals Love It Here
Oh,
badge of honor.
fun.
Wear it with pride.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And
I'm putting it
I
on
will
right now.
I will be
Love it.
hitting up the Milkmaid very soon for all of their delicious treats, and we'll be standing by for that fondue night.
Oh,
Love
yes.
it. Yes.
Thanks
We
so much
better
again.
plan it.
We'll see you next
Thank you,
time.
Viveca. Take care.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
I still remember the games. The laughter, the footsteps through the hallway. I'll